Come on, does a realtor really work for free? Does anybody really work for free? Technically, if you're buying a house, and if you have a realtor that is representing you, you don't have to pay them. This is the most thing that I see in real estate that most people just get wrong. Because it makes logical sense that if you hire a realtor, you have to pay them. It's that simple. Okay, but that's not how it works in real estate. This is the funny thing. Okay, so you are buying a house, and I am the seller. Okay, so you're buying my house. Okay, you have a licensed realtor that is representing you, and you should always have a realtor representing you. That's the whole truth of it. You should always have a realtor representing you so that they can fight on your behalf. Okay, so a lot of times, people, they want to go, and buy a house, and they don't want to hire a realtor or whatever because they think that they have to pay them. Whenever you're buying a house, you don't have to pay that realtor. You don't have to pay that realtor. But how do they get paid? Remember, you're buying that house from me. Whenever I go ahead and agree to sell my house, there's a series of paperwork that I, as the seller, have to sign. Okay, that's just simple as that. There's a bunch of paperwork that I have to sign. Now, in all that paperwork, I'm probably going to be using a real estate agent in order to represent me. 99.8% of people do. Okay, that's the whole truth of it. So, me, during all that paperwork that I'm having to sign, I'm also signing something in there that I agree to pay this listing agent to list my home and put it up onto the market for me, put the sign out in the yard. I agree to pay them X%. It could be a flat fee. It could be, 4, 5, 6. The standard is 6%. Okay, so it could be as high as 7%. So whatever it says in that paperwork, and you as the buyer never know what I have to pay that realtor. You never know what I have to pay that realtor. But whenever I sell that house, I have to pay that realtor, say, 6%. Okay, so just to give you easy math, I'm selling my house to you, and you're buying it for $100,000. 6% of that is $6,000, right? So me, the seller, I have to pay my listing agent, because they sold my house, $6,000. But how does your agent get paid? They don't work for free, do they? Typically, you don't have to pay that agent. Whoever my listing agent is that's getting that $6,000 or that 6%, they share that money with your agent. So they share that money with your agent. So the person that actually pays your agent is me, the seller. So that's the most thing that people get wrong whenever they're buying houses. They want to go unrepresented. They want to go unrepresented because they think that they're saving money. You ain't saving money. Okay, if anything, you're costing yourself money by not having somebody else negotiate on your behalf and be able to talk to the other realtor like a realtor and say, come on, what's your seller really going to take for it? You can't do that. The other realtors can. Okay? Now, if the other realtor tells them that, whatever price they'll take, that's up to them. But that's how it works. So understand, if you want to go completely unrepresented, why? You don't have to pay for a realtor anyways buying a house. Let that seller pay for them. So always understand, the person that always pays the realtor is the seller. Always. Okay? So that's how the transaction is done. So me, the seller, I have to pay my listing agent to sell my property. My listing agent pays your realtor. That's how it works. You never pay your own realtor. So always, always, always go represented and have that third party fighting for you so that you can get the best possible deal and feel comfortable about everything in the transaction. So do realtors really work for free? Nope, but you don't have to pay them. The seller does.